Hello, YouTube. This is Tammy Pie, and I'm back with another video. Um, I last weekend, my youngest son and I went to Las Vegas to what is called the Level Up Expo. Is this okay? I can do this without my glasses for a minute, right? Blind as a bat. So, Level Up Expo is a convention for gamers and anime fans, and my son went in cosplay as the pirate Edward something or other, uh, Bloodsport, something like that. I don't know. From Assassin's Creed 4. It was really cool. There's a picture or two on my Instagram. And so he treated me to everything. He bought the plane tickets, the expo tickets, the hotel. We went to a couple really fancy dinners. Well, one fancy dinner, one that was a fancy price but wasn't really fancy. and it, we had a fabulous time. I thought it was going to be torture because I don't I mean I've played like Animal Crossing. I'm really bad at video games, but um he my son watches this group of guys on YouTube called Oni Plays, and they do a lot of just gaming, but they also do like they draw, and they're funny characters. And so one of the things that we did was go to watch a panel with them, and they entertained the crowd, and then they signed a couple things each for everyone in the room. So that was really cool. At the expo, they had a bunch of voice actors from cartoons like the Has Been Hotel, um, Invader Zim. I went as Gurr. I just wore a sweatshirt and some black leggings, but I went as Gurr, who is the sidekick for Invader Zim. Um, what is the other one? Another one's kind of like Has Been Hotel, which I got a T-shirt from. So we left from Seattle. I live in Yakima, which is a couple hours away. So the whole thing kind of started Thursday afternoon. Uh, my daughter drove us down along with my husband and my grandson. So we kind of just made a little trip of it. We stopped at the Cheesecake Factory for dinner, and yeah, it was really fun. So my son basically said to me, whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. So I made a couple reservations. Well, I made a reservation at a place that I really wanted to try in Las Vegas. If I wanted to gamble, he gave me, $100 or whatever to gamble with. And it all started right there in the airport in Seattle. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And this ended up being one of the most useful things. I carried this everywhere I went in Las Vegas. But see, it's a zip up bag, which I use to carry my credit cards, my hotel key, everything. It was really cool. Um, and believe it or not, there is Tarot and Oracle in the airport in Seattle. So this is the Urban Crow Oracle. This is the mass market version. They also had a few things by Kim Krantz and a couple other local artists. The place where I got it, I didn't realize that MJ Clooney is a Seattle artist. So this is a an oracle deck that I've been wanting since it was an indie deck. and it's really cool. It's one of her more kind of gentle, as far as not being quite as busy as a lot of her tarot decks are. Um, and it's kind of very straight up oracle. So I was pretty psyched to get that because I've been looking at it for a while. So we got to Vegas, and my son wanted to immediately go out and gamble. He's 22, he's old enough, and he, like a lot of people who haven't done a lot of gambling, he assumed that if you read a few books and studied up, that you could just hit a table and win a bunch of money and pay for the trip. But that didn't really happen. But he did pretty well. It wasn't bad. Um, okay, so this is kind of weird, but I saved Friday. Okay, so the expo was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I had made a reservation at a restaurant in Las Vegas called the Expo, which it's like Asian dining, but it's like that fancy schmancy. They kind of cook stuff at the table. And I guess the pot in Expo is they have these kind of boiling pots of soup where they bring to the table like raw shrimp or raw wagyu beef or whatever kind of stuff. So we ended up doing you make a reservation and it's for like the expat, I forget what it's called, but they just bring you a certain menu. You don't have to order each thing off the menu, and then you can kind of add stuff on. So of course it was like way more than any human person could eat, certainly not me. And I kept the leftover bag just because I thought it was pretty cool. And we ended up eating all the leftovers even. But check this out. This was how much it cost. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. So the thing about this kind of art, and Has-Been Hotel is wonderful. If you've ever seen the cartoon, there's a lot of music going on. It's very sweary. The two main characters in the hotel are actually a lesbian couple. There is a main character that's just, but anyway, if you enjoy funny kind of sweary musical comedy, it's really good cartoon. And all the voice actors were there. But the first thing I got, I was like, I'm going to get stuff that has to do with tarot or has dragons on it because it's the year of the dragon. In June, it's my 60th birthday. This is my, it's a big year for me because, yeah. So the first thing I got was this dragon screen printed t-shirt, which is cool. It has the Draco constellation, which I wore while I was there. And then I walked around this place, and it was crazy because people are all dressed up in cosplay. There's people from all kinds of video games. Ones that are obvious like Mario and the Has-Been Hotel people and the other ones and of course Gurr and stuff like that. People were dressed up as like YouTube stars, which was really creepy that I knew what I was looking at. This goes to show that I spent a lot of time with my son. But or there was a lot of Star Wars. Every once in a while, there's Jack in the Box was there. So it was super fun. But this was the first thing I saw that was kind of tarot-y. And it is not Has Been Hotel, but it's a cartoon that's kind of like it. Um, and she is, if you look here, a sun card, number 19. So this was cool. I wore this while I was there. Um, and walking around is so crowded. It was crowded, and there's lines for everything. People are waiting to get uh, what do you call it? Autographs from people. The guy who voiced Zim was there. I got these little things. People were giving away stuff like little buttons, little cards. But because it's anime, and you know I'm a Hello Kitty person, I got this Pengrouchy. And then this is one of the Has Been Hotel characters. There were a bunch of people cosplaying these characters, and they were really, really good. I mean, people did it up. And then this set of Has Been Hotel playing cards. I was so hoping there would be more tarot there. There really wasn't nearly the and the suits are a little different. And of course, if you know the characters at all, you'll recognize them from these cards. Here's the ace. I can't really see, so hopefully these are right side up. I don't even know. Oh, no, that one was definitely not right side up. Okay, so, and then here's the backs. So it's kind of, the Has Been Hotel cartoon is kind of an opposite situation where the demons are the good guys and the angels are kind of the bad guys. It's very cute. So I also was looking for my perfect hoodie. And I was hoping there'd be like something very dragony and very cool. But this is my favorite thing that I got. And this is like a kind of a cutesy mocha. It's milk mocha. That's what it's called. Really hard to do this with. And I got the little I'm not sure where I'm going to put this yet, but I'm definitely, I love this. It's like a squeezy aggression thing. Okay. But I also got this really beautiful one from like a somebody that was doing like their own screen printing. Look at the arms and that. And it's hard to see this art, but it's very anime. And I love it. It's got a pocket and a hood. I haven't worn that one yet. And then, of course, we got the, during the panel, we got matching t-shirts for the Only Plays guys. On Saturday night, we went to the Venetian, I think. And we went to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant, which we thought was going to be fantastic. And honestly, the only thing that was really good there was it's like a cordon bleu or something. It's one of those old fashioned 70s things that he just does very well. The rest of it was high end Applebee's for $300. We could have eaten 3 times somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, and then this my husband got me while I was away. But isn't that cute? A little sun and moon. And then the other thing I got from the has-been was this cool pendant. And it was really fun because my son was just like, yeah, whatever you want. So I finally, here's the little level up badge. I finally find tarot, and I'm actually pretty stoked with this. This is the Old Whispers tarot, and at the end I'll do a face down so you can look at this deck. It's really beautiful. It's a Lovecraft one. And then on Sunday, the last day we were there, I finally found like an artist who had done, you know, some actual tarot stuff. And she had a few of these like majors only things. And this is like a Studio Ghibli kind of look-alike. And I don't know if this is usable or not, but I thought it was pretty cute. So it's tarot, so I'm gonna grab it, right? And then these, which I thought were really pretty, which are not super tarot-y, and she didn't have like a whole major arcana set, but they're big. And what I'm going to do, I have this long frame. I'm going to line them up and frame them that way. But they are really beautiful anime style kind of representations of tarot. Yeah. So that was really nice to find. And then, of course, they gave us like free shopping bags, which I got like 3 of these because I got one every day. So that was what I got for my excursion last weekend to Las Vegas. We didn't win a lot, but we didn't lose a lot. My son played blackjack a bit. We both hung out at the slots for a while and had fun with that. He actually in the airport won $120. At one point on the slots, he won a couple $100. I won like $50 on the slots. And the trick is when you win, cash out. That's the trick. So I am going to do a little walkthrough of this Old Whispers. If there's anything else you'd like to see, let me know. And I'll tack it onto the back of this. That way, if you don't want to see it, you don't need to. But yeah, thank you for coming.
You pay for the food, you stay for the show.
Dinner and a show, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah! Oh!
Do some grilling now. That's fun.
All right, so this is the Old Whispers tarot deck, and this is a Kickstarter. I want to say a year ago. That's the back of the box is the back of the cards, and this is based on H.P. Lovecraft, the monsters. Where's the name of this company? Weirdly, I think this is the alternative name for this, the Cthulhu Mythology Tarot, but these pictures in this little white book are not only not what's in the deck, but also the book is totally not helpful. However, these cards are really cool. And of course, it's this gold foiling, which is a utter pain in the ass to photograph, but in person, really fun to play with. It's kind of that thin, sort of metallic. Very shuffleable, and yet really not too. I'm gonna put the backs there. Very not Rider-Waite-Smith. It's all about the H.P. Lovecraft of it all. And I don't know how this is going to work in a reading, but it's a lot of fun to play with. There's a man, and I used to have the Dark Grimoire tarot, which I really had a lot of fun with. But I kind of, it had its time, and I was clearing out some stuff, and I traded it away. I missed it a little bit. So this will be a good replacement for that. Look at this. This is a spider with a head. Oh my God. Very monster-y. So when I finally found this, the person that was selling them had a couple other tarot decks, but they were just basically RWS. And I wanted something different. I wanted something cool that reflected kind of the time we were having there. And I mean, we had such a good time. They had like a little bar in the middle of it. They had free gameplay all over the place. They had cars that had anime characters painted on them. They had voice actors that were signing things. There was a lot of art. And I just kept walking around going, this artwork would make such great tarot, you know? I was really impressed with the artists at the expo. And so this was like a really great thing to run into. The lovers. Oh my God. So this deck, in the Kickstarter version, I looked up some videos, was in heavier cardstock, not metallic, that had a white background and just kind of regular, nice matte art. Oh God, I hope this is filming as good as it looks, because it's really, it is just wild. And so I kept walking around going, why isn't there tarot everywhere? But I guess, it's my nerdy feeling that everyone should be interested in tarot and everyone should be painting tarot, but alas, they do not. So, and I believe the Kickstarter decks came, like if you got the deluxe package, they came with a majors only, like this. And I'm so glad that I got this one. Look at this cool stuff. Oh, these monsters are so creepy. This is the sweatshirt that I want. This is what I wanted to find in sweatshirt form. Oh well. I got it in tarot form, which is even better probably. Yeah. So creepy and weird. And I actually haven't, I think I started to read some Lovecraft, but it's kind of hard to read. It's kind of magical sci-fi. Kind of going into these weird worlds where there's these weird characters and kind of adventures and like if you play around with the dark grimoire, it's you kind of open those books and it starts the adventure, right? The book kind of sucks you into the world, which is kind of on point, right? This is great. And I'm sure if you're really into H.P. Lovecraft, you will recognize a bunch of this stuff. I'm only kind of sidebar into it because it's been in like some movies and stuff. So that's one of the like alien creatures. And I'm just going to keep going because I think every one of these cards is great. And I don't know, maybe you want to see them, right? This is, along with this green sweater that I'm wearing, this is probably my favorite thing. And going to the expo was amazing. And then when my son was getting dressed up as Edward Kenwick, I helped him get into the costume. So I was kind of an essential worker. Oh my God, look at this. High Priestess, how cool is she? We did like pirate makeup and he had like, he bought a bunch of different stuff and augmented it so that he looked just like the character in the game. So there was a lot of people that would, stop and go, Edward, or there's like another nickname for him, Blood something. And he had this little bag of kind of pirate coins. So if people would stop him and ask him to take a picture, he would give him a coin. Or if they stopped him and said, wow, that's my favorite character. We actually were in one of the big, Caesar's Palace, maybe? Was it? The one with all the Roman statues? And there was a chocolate place. I was like, man, I could really dig some hot chocolate. So we stopped there, and it's like upscale, super fancy. But the chocolate barista was talking about something, and my son brought up that we were there for the expo, and oh, this is a great one. 8 of Cups. And he goes, oh, wow, and he showed him he had done the coffee art in the cream on the top of a little gur, and we showed him the picture of my son all cosplayed out, and he was like, yeah, that's my favorite character. I love playing Assassin's Creed 4, which I'm aware of the game. I've watched my son play it. It is a really interesting game because they use a lot of historical places and situations. So it's kind of... Damn, so good. Okay, this is the last card. All right, that's it. Old Whispers. I have no idea what the company is, but this is really cool. Oh, let's do a quick shuffle, just because we love to. And this came already edged in black. Gotta love that. Sweet, sweet. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, Old Whispers. Good stuff. All right, so yeah, Level Up Expo. Hang out with your kids, man. All right, bye.